Hi, and welcome all my paws and whiskers to a furry tale. I know it's been a while, so I decided to do a live. Today we will be unboxing Nazi, and they're from AliExpress, so the boxes are a bit beat up, but it'll still be fun to look at all the contents in it. This one, I did an unboxing video for her as a short. Of course, I can't pick this up with my nails. I have to get a little creative. Use something else. Maybe I can use her hands. Okay. So this is her card. If I use a translator, it says Dream Town right there. And in the back, it says dance teacher for right there. So they actually don't really have names. She's just a dance teacher, but she is just so adorable. Actually got her on Amazon as in a blind box, and she's the one that I really wanted, so I got so lucky that I got her. She gives me some Alice in Wonderland vibes, or Beauty and the Beast Belle with this dress, and the design is so village cottage core that it's to perfection. I love the bows in her hair and how her hair is braided into, this hairstyle reminds me of Pokemon, the little nurse for the Pokemons. And these ears remind me of Winnie the Pooh. I love this little flower here, flower there. And their eyes are a bit different than other BJD dolls. They are kind of a cloud kind of sense. Gorgeous. So hers are blue with just a speck of yellow and pink. Really gives it a kind of a sky feel to her. Like her eyes are the sky. Hello, Mi June. And she has this little bell-like ornament on her bow there. It's like a pearl. So pretty. And she has this cute little apron. I wouldn't know what you would call this. I guess it's just a collar, but it's not attached to the dress. You actually have to take off there. Hi, Sylvia, Corona. You don't have to take off her head in order to get this on. Which, I mean, I can show you guys if you want me to. Just let me know. And then the little wrist cuffs. I love that it hides the fact that she's a doll a bit. I love it when they come with wrist cuffs. And this extra fabric over her dress that has a bit of a lace. Just gives it that extra little detail that I love. And her little puffy sleeves. Her shoes are a Mary Jane style. Okay. That actually comes with little socks. And this is an extra little sock piece that goes over. So cute. So her card, let me put her over here to sit. Her card has a bit of an interactive feel to it. So it comes with stickers, and you can actually put the stickers on her. And then this is how she's dressed. So I'll do that in a sec when I unbox the other two, so I can do all of them together. that on the side. So as I said, these are actually from AliExpress. That's why the box is a bit beat up. That's why I didn't decide to do a short, because the box wasn't to its cosmetic appearance. It's pretty squished. This one's not too bad, but still, I love ordering from AliExpress because you can order the exact doll that you want. So these two are the ones that I got. Ironically, it's switched because the bunny one's in here and the fox one is in here. So we'll get to opening those in just a sec. Let's just look at the box real quick. So unlike other BJD dolls, they come with all of the characters on the box, which you can see the characters right there. It's so cute. A little bit of tape. Let me show her there. The little puppy. I almost got her, but I didn't like the little cherry chain. I guess you can't really see it on that one. The little cherry chain. It just seems a bit unrealistic. It's not as miniature as the other little details. So I got the bunny, the fox, and the little bear, which were the exact three that I wanted. So this one's the bunny. She's so cute. I couldn't resist her because I'm a bunny mom, and that's the sound that you hear in the background is them chewing their cardboard box. If you can hear it. But here she is. I've been very excited. I guess they want to play with their cups now. The little bunnies in the background, if you hear them. I've been very anxiously waiting for this one. And here's her card. Let's take a look at that. This one is, so like I said, they don't have names. They just have jobs. So the bear one is a dance teacher. This one's a flower shop owner. Look how precious she is, though. She's just so cute. And these are the stickers. I love that this one came pretty pristine, because the one in with the fox, it got a bit squished, so she, well, I guess it was right. I guess this was the good box. The card in this one got a bit squished, so I'll do that in just a sec. Here is her dress and all her accessories, and her shoes and ears, which looks to be magnetic. Here are her little hands and paws. Let's take her out. So gorgeous. Let's get her clothes on her. So she kind of gives me some nurse vibes with her uniform. As soon as I saw her, I'm like, oh, she could be like Nurse Joy. That's her dress with the little button on the sleeve there, very detailed. A striped white and pink dress with the big pink bow in the center and white ruffles on the bottom with an extra pink ribbon. That's what these little BJD dolls always get me is with their detail with everything. Look at her apron. little bow in the corner there. I love the exaggerated sleeves. I have my little bunny trying to climb on my leg. Trying to have me give her attention. Okay, like this is her little cuffs, which is my favorite, and her socks. The socks are always the trickiest to put on. Get these ears out. They are magnetic. Cute little Mary Jane shoes. Okay, well, let's start with, do I have to, nope, this one I don't have to take off her head, which sometimes you have to do with these dolls, is you have to take off their heads in order to put some of their clothing on, like the bear. I had to take her head off to put on this piece, the little collar. Sometimes the trickiest part is the sleeves. Do I have... Usually you can use a paper clip or string or a ribbon. Let me see if I can just get her hand, and if not, I'm just gonna have to go look. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit difficult. Using a ribbon will probably be better because I forgot what I was trying to say. Paper clip will probably get in the way. See if I can get a ribbon real quick. Okay, I am back. Hi, hello. It's fine to like school. I like your name. So I was able to find you can use this for to make bracelets or thread, and I'm going to use this to take her hand off so I can put her dress on. Just gonna cut a piece. That there. It's like doing surgery on these dolls just to get their clothes on. Alright, so they have they're connected with a hook, as you can kind of see there. Anyways, put her ears down. So you can see that there. Just gotta put the string through it. I wonder how I'm gonna do that. With sheer willpower, that's how I'm gonna get it done. Come on. Get in there. Alright. I got it in. Okay. Now that I got that secured, I can unhook the hand, which is another challenge on its own. Unhook. Okay. Sheer willpower, please come back. There we go. I got her hand off. Put that right there. And see how it's still there, and you can just stretch it back. Now I can put her dress on, but before I do that, I have to do her other hand. Hooray! Gotta cut another piece of elastic elasticity for making a bracelet or jewelry. Where is the... Where do I cut? Alright, so let's take off her other hand, because we have to do surgery just to put clothes on these dolls. Alright, let's focus. And by the way, you can use the same technique if the hand ever gets unhooked. You can just bead the string through these joints and then get it to rehook again. Okay, maybe if I switch hands. Every time I say sheer willpower, it seems to work. I guess that's my... Well, I have my bunny dig on my slipper because she wants my attention. My real pet bunny. Okay, now that I got that through, it's in there, I can unhook this hand. And how fun, you know, I guess since I did all this work, I can try out putting a different kind of hand on her. Since, as you can see, this is a bit of a challenge to do. And it'd be worth the effort just to try something different than her stock hands that they all come with. All right, little hook, get out the way. Yeah, okay, put that there. Oh, I guess her arm fell. Just feed it on through. Bloop. Did I put it upside down? No, it's good. Okay. I wonder if with this I can put her dress on. Will it go through? Should I take these off? It looks kind of thick. I'm gonna take these off too. Take off her arms and her forearms, apparently. Oh. This take as little out as possible. So let's string this through the dress. My bunnies keep booping me with their little nose because they want my attention. Exactly when I can't give it to them. And when I want their attention, they couldn't care less. So they can be ignored just for a little bit. Yes, I feel your little paws. Who are you? Little Oreos. She's frustrated. She's digging. You hear her digging. Come through. I'm so glad I didn't do these last night. I mean, right now is the night. But yesterday I was tired. Tonight I'm not. How can I make this easier? Because it won't go through. Come on, brain work. Maybe I can make it thicker so I have a better chance of pushing it through. Because it just keeps getting stuck at the sleeve. Oh my god, I'm glad I started with her. Hopefully the other one's not this difficult just to put her dress on her. Okay, maybe one string at a time. Another one. Pinky's too big. Gotta have a lot of patience with these dolls, but I can do it because I'm really focused right now. And what if I put the sleeve inside out? Could that possibly help? Okay, it's inside out ish. Yeah, that's using my noggin. Okay. All that struggling, and I finally got somewhere. And then I'll just have her arm push the sleeve back out. So I got that through. This is the other arm. Her hair came off. This one's a loose one. Sometimes they're loose. What I like to do is put, for decorating birthday parties, you can buy these balloon tabs to help you stick balloons on the wall or on each other for garlands. And they're clear circles that are easy to peel off even if you've used them for a while. So I like to put them inside their head, like right there, and then push the hair through, and it really keeps them secure. All right. So, wow, I'm so smart. I'm so proud of myself. Alright, that was a lot easier than my first battle. Okay, so now let's just, I might need to fix the sleeve first. And then towards the end, have the arm push it. No, that's good actually. Alright. Doing surgery on a BJD doll. Hey mom, buy Bobby goods. These are, what are they called? I don't know how to pronounce it. Nyzaii. Nyzaii. If anybody knows how to pronounce it, let me know. But the name translated is Dream Town. Well, I don't think Nyzaii means Dream Town. It's just, that's the name of the series. Okay. Now I can finally just pull her arm through. Come on, arm. You got this. You can do this. Alright, let's just focus on one arm at a time. This is the hardest BJD doll I have had to wow, I can't talk. That I ever had to dress. Okay, well, I got it through. Mess with it after I get her arm back on. Okay. That's her elbow right there, if you're interested. Let's not pull that out. Okay. Let's push her other arm through while my bunny in the background makes beautiful cup noise because she wants my attention and wants to play. And while the other one puts her little paws on me. Alright. Get through! So much patience you gotta have for BJD dolls because they're like a puzzle. She looks terrifying. Alright, let's see. Okay. I wonder if at this point should I just try to get her arm or her other arms on? Let's go with that. I just want to get her bicep and tricep through this sleeve. Her little elbow came off. Alright, what's happening? How about I go on this side and push? Oh my god, I just want this arm to go through. Almost. Keep feeling that if I pull it, then it might help pull it through, but it's not the case. Oh, I got it. Well, this is a mission, not for the weak-hearted. And of course, it's like upside down. But I got it through. So oh, her other elbow came off. So let's make sure you got the pieces. You got the hands, the forearms, and the elbows. Hands, elbow. Hands, forearms, and elbows. Yeah, I got it right the first time. Don't want to put her back all backwards. All right, now push this one through. This is why you don't see this on videos, because it's like taking 30 minutes just to put this one dress on. It's all eternity. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm getting somewhere. Let's actually put it on her with the Velcro. Okay. With the rabbit ambiance in the background. Okay. Now to put her actual arms back on. For elbow. Oh, does it matter? Yeah, it probably does. Which one? Okay. Yeah, it goes like that. The direction that it's like curving towards is the arm. Nope. Okay. This is the easy part. You know, a lot of people freak out over removing their dolls' arms and hands and stuff like that, but it's not that bad, guys. As long as you know how to. Oh, we're gonna put different hands. They come with a lot of hands. They come with a lot more hands than any other. Where are her hands? There they are. A lot more other hands than any other series. Like, let's look at all these hands. Alright, so what do we got here? Okay, so we got these little cute paws. This is what really jumps out at me, literally. So cute. Love that. Then we have some hand signs. Looks like these are the little heart ones to make the hand hearts. Peace. The holding something hand. The other holding something hand. And another piece. Vote for me. I guess it's like this. Vote for. Is it? Yeah, it is. Vote for me. Okay. What hands do I want to put on her? Trick question. I kind of really like the hearts. Because I know these are adorable, but they're a bit much. Plus, I feel like I would want to paint the paw in the middle. Alright, let's give her the hearts. Where's the other one? The hearts. We'll do that one. Please like my video. Okay, so we just gotta take these hooks off, the original ones, and then put them on here. That's one. That's an arm. Where's the other one? Oh, it's right here. Oh, putting the hand down, not the hook piece. And that was easy. Is that how it goes on? Yeah. I already took that one off. Is that how it goes on? Does it come? Should I do it like this? Man, I wish I paid attention with the other ones. I can see if I can try and look at it on her. It's forward. And put it on forward, not backwards. So the hands facing forward, and also the hook is like that. Okay, that one came off, which I'm gonna redo in just a sec. Is this? Yeah, that is the left hand. All right, so then we just pull, drop it. Dropped it again. This tiny little hook. Okay. Got it there. And then just like that. And now I can unstring this and ooh, it's maybe if I pull it. Well, guys, we broke her hand. I'm just kidding. Oh, let's not do that, but let's kind of stretch it out a bit and try to replace it. Is it because it's not connected to her shoulder socket? Oh my god, I never want to do this again. She is gonna live in this dress for the rest of her life, because my goodness, is this dress so hard to put on. You know what, I'm gonna string this back through so that in case if there's any accidents, it'll still be okay. But so what I am coming across is that it's still too slack. There's too much slack. So it just means that this arm, it needs to be pulled because the string, okay. Hope you guys can see. Her hair's kind of in the way. The reason that there's too much slack is because this string's, her arm's pushed all the way in. So to create that tension, we gotta pull it. Alright, well, I'm just gonna pull it, guys, because I'm trying to show you, but her hair thing is in the way. I'm not taking off her head. She already taken off enough body parts off this one just to put her dress on. Okay. Alright. It looks like her arms attached back on. As I pull this one so that the string can come all the way through, because then it's going to be way too tight. Okay, the hook is still in this arm. Okay. Now it's okay. I just feel like I still need to pull it more so it could be even. My goodness, this is complicated. Okay. How long does it take to put the dress on a BJD doll? Alright. Good thing I didn't snap back. You can see a little knot there. That's what I was able to pull through. Now this side's too tight and this. Oh my god. I wonder if the other one's gonna be this complicated. I might not do it. I might just leave it for another night or another day. Alright. Okay, this might work. I think that's enough tension. And of course this thing will fall in her form. Come on, get out. Okay, let's put you back on the hand. Take deep breaths. Once I get everything on. Good thing she only has 2 pieces of clothing, because my goodness. They did not make this easy. Alright. Alright. So, I finally got her hand on. Bloop. Her hand is on. Hooray. Let's find her elbow. Make sure this is nice and on. String this on through. I don't know if I like that knot right there. But because her elbow is going to be right there, and the elbow is smaller, I guess we'll see what happens when we get there. Oh, it still goes through. Should be okay. No, it still sticks out. Maybe if I could hold this side a bit. Maybe hold this side. pull everything. There's a will, there's a way. Maybe if I just pull one side, the side that I think it could be. Oh, it's doing something. What if I grab a stick? I don't have a stick. Glasses. Maybe. Push that in. This little knot sticks out from her elbow. And it's the knot of the band that's inside of her. She's trying to push it back in. I can't put that on until I figure this out first. I feel like it's getting in there though. Like just be at the shoulder. Can't see it at the shoulder, but you can see it in the elbow. See. If I pull one of these, not that one, but the other one. Yes, it's working. Maybe. Why? I would have just put in another dress on her. Because my God. Alright, maybe I should take her head off too, because her head's just getting in the way. Okay. I got it out of the sleeve. Which string? So the bottom one. Just a big old knot. Just a big old knot. Just trying to get through. I got it through though. Took off her whole arm. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take off her arm too. Make sure I got all my pieces. Okay. The little hook. That's very important. Alright. Let's see. Just keep pulling one side so that big old knot can get in the inside the torso and not in her elbow when I try to put her elbow on. Okay, let's see. Which side am I pulling? The bottom piece. Okay. Alright. Let's just make sure there's enough slack so that stays inside the torso. Okay. Thread everything through. Come on. Thread on through. Got too excited. Alright. Still going through. The issue lies with this arm having too much. You know what? Sometimes the best thing to do in a situation is just to start completely over. Okay. let's make sure it's still left. And that's the right. And now we have this string. And this center needs to go in the torso. Okay. Thread it all through. Guess this turned into a how-to video. Okay, thread it on through this way then. It just went straight through. Have to grab together. Short nails. Okay. I thought this was gonna be a fast and easy video. Turns out to be a nightmare. And this doll was a nightmare to order too. It was from AliExpress, and since the price dropped to like $5, the seller had the audacity to be like, oh, we're out of stock, and then I still see that it is still in stock in his store. So I complained to AliExpress. I'm like, the seller won't sending my thing because the price changed. All right, so now we have, so they made him send it to me. Now we have an even amount of elastic band on both sides, right? Okay. I still want to try to get that dress on. I'm questioning myself, like, at this point, do I even want the dress back on? But I need to see her with her dress on. I need to succeed. Okay. I wonder if I should do each part at the same time so that there's no over pulling on either side. I think that would be smart. Did I put this? I thought this was my left. Does it matter though? I don't think it does. It's the same piece. I'm wrong. This is my right. This is how it sounds like living with rabbits. They just love to chew cardboard. Gotten used to the sound. Okay, so I got her arms on. Okay, let's do her elbows. Oh, you know what? That dress. Should I try and get that dress back on? My sources say yes. My patience says no. But let's do our best. We've learned a lot, though. The process of all of this. I wonder how long this is going to take me. My arms are getting tired. Just putting her arms on. All for this dress. Thing, I start pulling on one side and then I almost had it on, but that knot, man, that knot had to mess me up. Ugh. Gotta make sure I'm pulling from both sides so that doesn't happen again. Okay. Let's put this one through. Okay. Okay. I've gotten somewhere. Okay. Alright. Now we can put her elbows on. Alright, this one is not the right one. This one is the right one. Okay, got that on. Elbow, not the forearm, which I'm putting on backwards. This is the side where it bends into, so make sure you put it on right. Okay, and now we have the hand which I need the hooks for. Okay, let's just do the same on the other side and make sure that all the parts make sense before we put the hands on and solidify this, because making another mistake will be detrimental to this already hour-long how to, what's it called, restring your doll. Guess it turned into this kind of video. Okay, do all the parts make sense? It looks like they do. And looks like it does. Okay, perfect. Now I can pull both of the strings through, and they are even as far as tension. Okay. Oh, I got her dress on. I'm so happy. Okay. Come on, little tiny hook. Okay. So that's on. And then we just pull it and attach it. Okay. Cool. Where are you guys going? And strong. One. Okay. So I'm just gonna pull it on this side to create this tension so that it can go through like that. Huzzah. Now before I release that, let's just make sure that this other hand is secure and on. Come on, string. Where are you? You were just here. There you are. Okay. Let's get this hook on this hand. And actually, it's a lot easier to switch the hands. It's just this dress. I'm never going to change this dress. It was such a mission just to get it on. Pull this side. Come on. Okay. Now it's on. Ah, the horror! The horror! Give me a heart, please. Let's get her head back on her. These sleeves. These darn sleeves. Alright, let's get her head back on. And there are the magnets for her ears. Okay. Hopefully the socks are not as hard. Why does her head look like that though? Hold on. I think I gave her no neck. Alright, so it goes in there like that. There you go. I'm like, what happened to her neck? Okay. There we go. Okay.